Hey guys, it's Joe the 50-something Dasher with the fifth and final installment on my series on the drawbacks and challenges of running a YouTube channel. Stay tuned at the end of the video for a little information about this channel and the disclaimers for this series. This episode, in no particular order of topics, is on the fact that you can't give up or quit. I mean, you can, but just keep in mind that if you give up on your channel or you quit on it, you're gonna and at some point decide to return and try it again, the same channel, you're gonna be taking like 20 steps back. So just keep that in mind. I'm not the only one on YouTube that preaches this. You can get on and find countless videos of other content creators that'll say the same thing. You gotta keep those videos coming out, the consistency, and you just can't quit. And I just to kind of as far as my experience with that and giving you my perspective, I actually did quit. I started the channel. My first video came out September 1st of 2023. And it was just maybe like not even 6 weeks later. The date was October 11th of last year. I actually posted a I quit video, and you can go back through my videos list and find that and check it out. Like I said, it was October 11th, 23. It's too bad only less than 100 views on that video, because I thought the end clip on that, my photo reel with the funeral music, I thought that was like brilliant. And I even cracked myself up laughing so hard rewatching that. It's a shame that has less than 100 views, because I thought it was brilliant, but that's just me. Go back and watch it if you're bored and want to. But anyway, my channel wasn't doing that well. It just wasn't doing as well as I thought in those early several weeks. Now I was kind of, on a path but moving really, really slow. And then I had all kinds of other issues as well, the equipment issues and all these things. And, I don't know, my heart wasn't into it. And I explain all this in that video. No need to rehash it. But so I posted that I quit video. Well, what happened was that, and of course at that time, I didn't care because I was quitting. But the channel pretty much just tanked. I think I lost probably 10 or 15 subscribers. I just unsubscribed immediately, like that day the video come out. And then a couple weeks goes by, and then I changed my mind. I got back into it. Well, what I was kind of noticing is the channel started to slowly pick back up, and I did get a couple spikes of increased activity, views of the channel, subscribers, and things like that. I did get a few spikes in these last 9-10 months, however long it's been, whatever. But I still feel as though that path would have been, the trajectory would have been reached higher heights if I hadn't quit. Because it almost felt like I had two different starts to the channel. And if I wouldn't have posted that video, if I just would have took 2 weeks off and not said anything, I think it would have been, I maybe would have had a little bit different outcome. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered too much, but there absolutely, without question, there was an impact there. So, best advice, and I'm going to say it again, is the same as countless other content creators have said. Um, don't give up, don't quit, or if you do quit, my advice is I wouldn't announce it. I wouldn't announce it until there's been at least a few months, 6 months or whatever, that you haven't done anything, and then people start questioning or answering. And then maybe even then, I wouldn't actually like definitively say that you quit. Just say, yeah, I haven't done anything in the last 3 months, but and as of right now, I don't plan to, but that would be my advice, to just always just leave it like open, because you never know, things could change, you may come back to it or whatever. So I just would not announce like an actual like I quit, um, because like I said, you never know. Another thing, another piece of advice here is, if you're getting kind of frustrated, or running out of ideas, or like whatever the case. In my situation right now, currently, this channel is on my GigTube work. Well, I haven't really done any gig tubing hardly at all since the middle of July, because I also have a full-time W-2 job, and I've been working massive amounts of overtime there. So I don't need the gig work right now, but I still want to kind of, at least once a week, every other week, something like that. I still want to post content and to keep the channel going, because at some point I should be, I would imagine, going back to the gig work. I just don't know when. So another thing you can do here is, I really like the pre-scheduling feature on YouTube. So for instance, I'm recording these videos now in September, the end of September, but I'm not gonna schedule them to come out. I'm kind of thinking next week, so first week of October, because my last video was maybe just like 6 days ago, 7 days ago, and I figured I wouldn't post anything this week, and schedule these videos for the following week, and then and then that'll give me some time between now and when these videos come out, of maybe I'll think of another topic to talk about, and schedule that for a week or two after this video. So, and that's one way you can do it, is to record videos in advance, and have stuff. And like, for instance, when I very first started the channel, because I researched going into starting my channel about how you need to keep the consistency and everything. When I first started the channel, I didn't know how many problems, issues I'd have, what I'd be running into. So I created the channel August 1st. And for the month of August, I was going through my growing pains, recording videos, and I had a collection of maybe like 8 to 10 videos. By the time September 1st hit, I released my first video. And then I had some videos already recorded and could keep some kind of schedule going while I was continuing to work on issues. So, yeah, definitely take advantage of the fact that you can schedule videos in advance, and that'll help with this whole drawback to being a content creator of the fact that you should probably stay consistent with posting the videos. Really hope that this series has helped and has been beneficial to somebody. And thanks a lot for watching, and that's it for this series. As always, make sure to drive safe out there. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching this installment of my 5-part series on the drawbacks and challenges of running a YouTube channel. I thought I'd focus on the kind of like the negative side of things with regards to running a channel, because there's so much already out there of the how-tos and the benefits of creating a channel. So I thought for my series that I do on this, running a YouTube channel in general, I just thought that I would prefer to focus on kind of like the drawbacks for my informational videos on this topic. A little bit of a background here on my channel here, and also a little bit of a disclaimer for this series. So my channel is the 50-something Dasher. I am a gig worker, part-time. For the most part, DoorDash, but I also have a few other apps that I run, and I talk about basically gig work on my channel. Started the channel, it's been a little over a year ago, so August 1st, 23 is when I created the channel, and then the first video was posted September 1st of last year. And unfortunately, my channel has not been very successful. So I did not, in a year's time, I did not reach the level, the views, the number of subscribers, all that type of thing that I had hoped for. It's been a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm still hanging in there. So that basically is where the disclaimer comes in. I'm providing this information, but it's coming from somebody who's running an unsuccessful channel, so to speak. So take all my information for what it's worth, and with a grain of salt. And also keep in mind that it's just all of the information provided in this series is just my own personal opinion from my personal experience. So everybody's going to be different, but this is just, like I said, this is just my opinion, my experience, for whatever it's worth. And with that, I want to thank you again for watching, and as always, be safe out there driving. Catch you next time.